Hello and welcome back to Demo Dash, the special wintry Christmas special thing. Since we last left off, I crossed over the mountain and headed this way, or, well, that way from where we left off, over the mountain to this way. So, yeah, so I've been searching around. I did check where Jack Frost's ice castle thing spawns. I forget its exact name already. But it spawns in the ice lake biome. The problem is I'm in a frozen river right now, and I haven't really saw an ice lake because they're very rare biomes, and it's supposedly a very rare structure too. So that's not very good for our chances of finding it. So I might have to cut a bit, or hopefully we can just find an ice lake and it'll just be right there. And because we might not even find an ice lake, and it's not really looking that good at the moment because, like I said, this is frozen river. The others are like ice plains, and that is not a good sign for ice lake. I don't know, I just am really hoping we'll just come out here and open up to a giant frozen sea sort of thing. And I think I need to sleep now because I don't want to have to deal with another night. So, can I, oops. What was it? I don't know, maybe I need to put it on flat ground. That might help. I keep breaking it. Come on. So I forget how to operate this sleeping bag already. Was it? There we go. So now I can sleep at this weird camera angle. And yeah, hopefully, well, now it's day, so I can pick that back up. And yeah, we have to keep exploring. I'm running low on food, though. I think I do have another type of food, so it's not going to be too bad. But I don't know. At worst, I can just have hot chocolate. But yeah. So, Ice Lake. I'm almost tempted to go into creative and just try flying around, but oh, is this an ice lake? I know, it looks pretty big and icy, so hopefully we'll just see that castle. It's pretty obvious. It's a castle made out of ice, so, I mean, how many of those will we actually encounter? Not many. So, yeah, I almost have considered getting enchantments, but it would be kind of a lame if I just go down, mine obsidian, make an enchantment table, then never get to fight the boss. And that's a swamp. That's not a good sign. Okay, so I explored around and I ran into another jungle biome. So apparently I'm having horrible luck at finding this place, but it's like the post said, a very rare structure and a very rare biome at that. I'm not sure the structure is rare or just the biome actually. They didn't really specify. But yeah, that's not an ice lake, that's a swamp. So I think I'm not going to find it. I'm always considering just spawning in the boss's spawn egg, and I will do that towards the end of the episode just because I want to fight it and I don't want to just waste the entire episode running around, because that's kind of what I did last episode. But I would love to find it legit if I could, because, I don't know, it's just better to find it legit, and we won't have the whole structure, because the structure did look pretty cool if we use the spawn egg, at least that I know of. So, yeah, I don't know, I guess I'll just keep looking this way in the snowy areas and hopefully run into a lake, which would be epic, but it doesn't look like that's the case because it looks like this is not even a snow mound, just an extreme hills now. And this probably just is a river, of course. It doesn't lead out to water. So really what we need to find is an ocean biome next to a snow biome. But that's kind of hard to find too, because we only encountered like ice plains, ice mountains, and taiga, and extreme hills. So, yeah. And a bit of plains, forest, and swamp. So, I don't know, pretty diverse biome spread actually. But, yeah. Okay, so could this be it? That's a pretty big ice area there, or at least an ice pond, if not an ice lake. But it kind of was opening up here. So, come on. Please be it. It's not like full ice. It looks like it's kind of just turning into an ocean, actually. But, let me actually check. This is Ice Plains, Frozen River, and Extreme Hill Edge. Oh, this is Extreme Hill Edge, and it's just water? That's annoying. I really thought we had it. Darn. So, it's kind of not worth just checking out here. This is the wateriest extreme hills I have ever seen. And it's not that extreme. So, yeah. I think I might have to resort to the spawn egg, but I think I'd rather wait another 6 or so minutes first, just so the episode gets closer to the end and we can end fighting the boss and not just fight the boss, then be like, oh, there's still 20 minutes left, or 10 minutes left, or however long it could be. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep running along this area by the ice, because that seems like my best bet. And once again, I'll cut to when anything happens of note. Okay, so I just crossed a bit of a lake, unfortunately not iced over. It actually was a swamp, but just without swamp. Like, the swamp was the outskirt of a giant pond, it looked like. I actually didn't check the biome, so maybe it actually was a lake. I don't know. I always forget some of the biome classifications, especially with 1.7 messing it up, or not messing it up, but just adding more and changing it. So I think there's more variations of sub-biomes. I don't think any were actually removed. But yeah, it's just swamp around here, which is blocking the chance of it going off into ocean. Or at least when it does have stuff like this, it's not iced over because it's a swamp. And swamps are warmer, I think. Or at least not cold enough for ice. Because I forget all the biome classifications. It wasn't until 1.7 though when they actually enforced like warm and cold biomes well. So yeah, but I'm just running around the outskirts here, not seeing anything. It's possible there's an ice lake in the center and I'm just missing it, which would be really annoying. But even then, there's still no guarantee the structural spawns there. So it's just kind of, you know, hit or miss with this. So, I don't know, my best bet's sticking towards the river here and hoping it expands out into a sea. Actually, I think I'm going to head this way just because I don't like that odds because it goes back inward. It might even loop back around, but it just seems better to head this way and hope it ends at an ocean with a whole bunch of ice before the ocean does an ice lake. So, that seems like my best bet at the moment. So, I'm just going to head down because we didn't head that far down. Actually, what direction is this? South. So yeah, it is down. And we hit forest, darn. Okay, so there's only 6 minutes left in this demo dash. I'm not sure if I'm going to find it. I already hopped into creative and gave myself a spawn egg. There is also a spawner block, but I decided just to go with the spawner egg for right now. But back in survival, so if worst comes to worst, I'll spawn this at the last few seconds. But I feel like there is a good chance I'm right by an ice lakes biome, just with how this is. I feel like ice plains is more likely to lead to ice lakes than the other ones. I don't know, I might be wrong. Taiga seems like it's fitting too, but not mountains. So yeah, I just feel like just right over the horizon here, it's going to be just an ice lake. So I feel bad about spawning him like right now, then walking 2 steps and being like, oh, there was one here. So, I don't know, like I said, we won't have the whole structure if I use the spawn egg, but we will fight the boss either way, just because, you know, we kind of already completed the goals of the demo dash, so it doesn't really matter much if we do the boss or not, because the main goal was a snow and ice golem, or actually snow and ice was kind of added on just to give more challenge. But we completed those goals right away, or we technically haven't completed them yet, but we have the stuff to complete them anytime I choose. So, yeah, I just don't know which direction to go anymore, and, you know, time's a factor. You know, the whole demo dash thing. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's just head this way a bit more, so I'll cut in case I find anything. Then I'll spawn the boss if I didn't. So, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the way this looks because swamps are kind of lake-like. And, I don't know. I feel good about this because there's a lot of ice, and... is that it? That kind of looks like it could be it. It's definitely frozen. I don't know. Let's pull out my F3. So ice plains. Desert. That's not a good sign for an ice lake. Darn. I don't know. It just felt so close when I saw this. And, you know, there's still time I could still find it. Almost fell into a ravine. That would have been hilarious. And tragic. Because, like I said, everything's on me. So, yeah, I would actually fail the demo dash if I died. But I will spawn this, or put down the golems before. Okay, we're not finding it. And I did have a ton of steak from those cows that mysteriously vanished the other episode, so. But, yeah. So I don't think I'm finding it, and the sky's changing colors because I'm going between biomes rapidly. Or different skylight biomes, desert, and such. I don't know, it's kind of weird how you can do that, but yeah, I don't think we're going to find it, so I think I'm going to grab the stuff in just a second, if it's not like right over here. And do the stuff I need to do, make the hot chocolates and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just going to call it here. We didn't find the boss structure because, well, it is very rare. So a bit disappointed there, but we completed every other goal. So at least there's that. So now let me just grab the stuff and we'll battle the boss right here. Okay, so I have everything ready. I think I can craft this in my little 2x2 here because it did look like a shapeless recipe. So we got our hot chocolate, which I can't. Did it actually consume the bucket? I didn't tell if it came back here or not. Anyway, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. So we have the ice golem, snow golem, and time to spawn the balls. I have no idea what hot chocolate does either, but yeah. So that's Jack Frost. Oh my god, he has a lot of stages if I remember right. But yeah, we kind of lost the golems already. I think he spawned an abominable iceman. So, I don't know. If we had the enchantment table, it would definitely help. My armor's doing pretty good. Ow. Oh, God. Drink the hot chocolate. Save me, hot chocolate. Oh, wow. That actually did save me. I had no idea hot chocolate was that powerful. Woohoo! Hot chocolate saved me. And I got 2 Frost Scepters. Not sure if I was supposed to get 2, but oh well. So we did fight the boss. And I think this, feels like it should do something when oh, yep, that's what it does. So, unfortunately, my ice and snow golem are, well, gone. You can tell by some of the snowballs and ice balls there. But we completed this demo dash more or less successfully. So, hopefully everyone has enjoyed this little demo dash, just a Christmas special thing. And I don't think I said it earlier this episode, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever applies to you. So, yeah, I forgot I was uploading this on Christmas, or at least forgot to mention it sooner. So we got the ice staff with all its, bizarre, watery, icy glory, I guess would be the term. Actually, is this meant to drown you? I think it is, because I remember in Lucky Blocks, there's a thing like this where it traps you obsidian so you can't move. So if you're trapped in there, you start drowning, and you have to break the ice to get out. So, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. But thanks to that hot chocolate strength and regen, whew, that really came in handy. I had no idea hot chocolate even did that, but I made it just was a goal. So, yeah, we actually did it before time ran out, or still have some time left, but that was kind of down to the wire. Too bad we didn't find the structure legit. But anyway, I feel like I've done enough rambling now, and this episode, I don't know, probably didn't go on too long. But anyway, once again, thank you all for watching. Hopefully have a happy holidays, Christmas, whatever. And until next time, goodbye.